Hello, everyone. So let's go ahead and elaborate a little more. If you don't think your Veda dosha is off balance, but you're still having some issues in making that connection between your creative process and being creative and execution, right? Maybe you are imaginative. Maybe your mind is just going, 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 and you have all these great ideas, but the pathway from taking the subconscious mind and the imaginative mystical aspect of yourself to um the logical aspect of yourself and bringing it into real time execution is a problem for you. You may have a little bit of a hindrance with that, right? So let's talk about why. If that is the case and you're having a problem going from imagination to execution, then it may be an imbalance in your pitta fire element subtle body energy. So pitta governs many things in the body, primarily digestion and above other things. But it's also focus, sharp intellect, right? That energy, that ambitious energy that makes you take on challenges and get things done. That's that fire energy when it's balanced. Just one of the characteristics that it's going to do, right? But when off balance, there's a confliction in the harmony between your elements. Your air, all of your elements need to work together, first off, or you're going to have issues between air and space, fire, earth, water. But when it comes to this specific topic, your air and your fire need to work together, right? Going from imagination to execution. So, some signs that your Pita dosha may be off balance when it comes to the mentality, the mental health of it, how it may affect you mentally, is you may be experiencing memory loss, indecision. You just can't decide because the Pita on balance knows it's focused, it's sharp, it's getting things done. So when you're like kind of airy, spacey, don't really know what decision to make, your Pita is off balance. Okay, too much air, too much air. You're airy, you're spacey. you know, not enough fire. That's what that sounds like. Whereas being more the memory loss, so the behavior and the emotions. So when you're I feel under pressure or you're in your emotional state in general is very hostile, your behavior is very hostile, or you're feeling rage and a lot and high intense anger, your pita is off balance. Okay, so anger, hostility, rage, memory loss, can't make decisions, just overwhelmed in that kind of way. That's how it's showing up in your life. Your pita is off balance. So, how do you create balance so that these energies can flow together and you can take your creativity to execution? You can go from insane to genius, right? So, first, you got to cool down. Pita is fire element. So for this point in time, for a moment, until you get in balance, you need less sun, less heat. You need more cooling foods and cooling drinks. So by cooling, that's still good for your body. Salads, fresh fruit, the hydration, a lot of hydration, cooled hydration. Fruit has water within it that is still alive, still has fresh electrolytes, still living, it's still a living organism. So you can get that living, hydrating water from fruit and, drink water. Okay, the best that you can find. And what are some other things? Meditation and yoga. One thing about yoga works hand in hand. The practice of yoga works hand in hand with the science of life, which is what Ayurveda translates to um, from the Sanskrit language. And it's designed to balance these energies within your body so that you are equally yoked. Yoga means unity or to be equally yoked. So these energies will come in balance if you practice the sequences of yoga and meditation, your stillness. the mind, understanding the mind versus the desires and your ego, you know, the intellect, understanding the various parts of your mind, which you talked about in the previous video. That is the step to complete balance and centering of these energies. And then moderation of the different aspects of life, going from cool to heat, then warm, going from moisture to heat to dryness. The different things that it's going to take for you to master self and go to and soon, and you will understand over time, or if you're doing either my assessment and our sessions, or any assessment you can find, Ayurvedic assessment, to understand your body type and what energy is most dominant. Usually it's about two doshas or subtle vital energies that are most dominant with you at all times. That's just your body type. Sometimes it's one. It's rare that it's all three. So with that being said, avoid spicy foods, oily foods, fermented foods. Um, what else? That's predominant. Avoid that. Less heat, less sun, and you should be okay. All right, you should be able to make a quick little fix and balance. If you have more severe issues that you're dealing with, or disorders or illnesses, you may need a deeper level of a program of your Ayurvedic treatment with the Ayurvedic specialist. I'm not a doctor. Um, to help you with your disorder, okay? But at the very least, you can practice these methods and it will assist you, okay? At least the majority of you. Peace and love, you guys. Keep practicing mindfulness, trying to find your balance to be your very best self, okay? Create, execute, bring it into real time, and live that genius aspect of yourself, all right? Peace.